The biological warfare in COVID-19. Let's look at the much talked about biological warfare behind the COVID-19 virus. Information passed through this channel will come from verified sources only. My name is Victor Malala. After the very initial outbreak of the COVID-19, conspiracy theories, misinformation, and disinformation have emerged. Most dangerous misinformation having been about the methods and ways to treat and prevent the virus, which has mostly spread through social media like Facebook, Twitter, and text message. But the question is, could COVID-19 actually be a biological weapon? Actually, let's find out what a biological weapon is. History has it that biological weapons have been used before and in the past. One of the most well-known incidents of a biological warfare occurred in 1963. Actually, the British Empire had planned and successfully managed to spread smallpox virus to the entire Americans during the Pontiac Rebellion. Other cases include what Japan used during and before the Second World War as a programmed bioweapon agent against China. There are more other cases of bioweapons, but these two gives us enough evidence that indeed there is something called bioweapon or biological warfare. A lot has been published about the COVID-19 virus, but very little has been confirmed. Let's look at a few authentic sources that we have put together that support the ideology that coronavirus is actually a biological weapon in the economic warfare. According to the Modern Diplomacy, there is an article published on 26th March 2020 by an author called Irfan Muhar, which suggests a strong evidence supporting that coronavirus could indeed be a biological warfare weapon. He says, and I quote, "As far as the bio war is concerned, it could be more destructive than any other form of wars. The possibility of the current pandemic, the COVID-19, caused by coronavirus being a bioweapon cannot be ruled out. The world scientists and virologists have closely monitored its cause and spread, however, most of which remains unsuccessful. Nonetheless, in addition to causing a large-scale death across the continent, it has also spread acute fear across the nations of the world. It's highly employed in various conspiracy theories that this term, coronavirus, is actually a bioweapon created by either China or United States." End of quote. Our second support to this opinion is from In-Depth News, which is a news website. In a recent article published by Kalinga Seneviranthe, also agree that it's mostly a bioweapon created by either China or United States of America. In the article, Iran's former president is also quoted and is as follows. "It is clear to the world that the mutated coronavirus was produced in a lab, manufactured by warfare stockhouses of biological war belonging to the world powers, and that constitutes a threat to humanity, more destructive than any other weapons targeting humanity." End of quote. Now, there are many other cases supporting the idea of bioweapon. However, let's look at one contradictory case. Bruce Wiley, who is a Chinese author of Forbes, alludes that COVID-19 was not bioengineered. Very funny. His article, which is very critical to the United States, mainly points out that the proximity of one being close to a scene of crime does not imply guilt. His argument is actually based on countering what most theories have put forward, that it might have been a lab product which has leaked. He confirms that BSL-4 facilities, actually BSL-4 facilities are labs used to manufacture virus and also manufacture antidotes to those virus and dangerous diseases across the globe. He maintains that these facilities have the highest level of security among biolaboratories, since they work on dangerous life-threatening agents. He says, and I quote, "So, it is not as if people in the lab are playing throw and catch with the viruses and stuffing them in their pockets," end of quote. Very funny. Anyway, our dear listener, this brings us to the end of this article. We will try to find out between the two economic powers which of them is likely to have manufactured coronavirus. Kindly like our video, share it, and also hit subscribe button to continue getting more of our alerts. If you have any more comment, kindly feel free to put it in the comment box. If you have any more suggestions or any ways we can improve this content, put it in the comment box and we'll be glad to correct. Have a nice day. My name is Victor Malala.